Good morning, Psychic Dears. It's time for Psychic Mouse. So, as you guys know, the Supreme Court ruled today about Trump's taxes. The SDNY can go ahead and get access to those taxes, but they won't be released to Congress. I hope I got that right. So, we're going to ask Psychic Mouse about that. And then our friend Michael Cohen has been taken back into custody. So we're going to find out about that. Thank you, God, for always loving us unconditionally. Please come into this space. Bless this space. Help me to bring messages to you. Psychic Mouse, that's in the White House. Tell us what you've heard. Psychic Mouse, that's in the White House. Tell us what you've heard. Psychic Mouse, that's in the White House. Show us how Trump is feeling. Psychic Mouse, that's in the White House. Show us what Trump is feeling. Psychic Mouse, that's in the White House. Psychic Mouse, that's in the White House. Well, Mixie, I'm glad you asked. We hardly ever try to tap into his emotions. What I'd like to tell you about Donald Trump and how he's feeling is resentful. Resentful. Well, I wonder what he thinks we feel towards him. Here we are, stuck in a pandemic, watching our fellow citizens die because he's Psychic Mouse. Pull it back. We just want to know how Donald Trump feels regarding his taxes. Well, he feels resentful. I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you. But he don't have any choice but to respect the Supreme Court. Now, you don't get no higher than that. So where he going to go from there? He can't. What he going to do? What is he going to do? Even the Gorsuch and Kavanaugh voted against him. What's he going to do? Thank you, Psychic Mouse. Psychic Mouse, is there anything else you can show us regarding Donald Trump and how he's feeling? Anything else you can show us? Anything else you can show us regarding Donald Trump, or is that it? And we should just go ahead and get into the other cards. He is disgusted by the decision that the Supreme Court has made regarding his taxes. Well, at least it don't have to go to Congress, but I do think it's fair that the SDNY has the opportunity to investigate in his taxes. I think that that's fair. So he kind of won, but he's still disgusted. He feels like no, he's untouchable. Please, disgusted. Let me tell you about disgusted. You want to know about disgusted? Psychic Mouse, please, pull it back. Well, overall, poor little baby, he in his room crying, curled up in the fetal position, calling for his mama and daddy. Please, please, they're not treating me right. They're not treating me right, mama and daddy. Shoot, grief. I could talk to you about disrespect. I can talk to you about resentfulness. I can talk to you about being disgusted, and I definitely can talk to you about grief. and all of it will be directed towards him. Grief. What he crying over? He think he deserve everything his way? Fair is fair. Time to pay the piper, Mr. Trump. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. How about we get into the cards to see how about we get into the Guild Tarot to see what they have to say about the taxes? No problem. I hope that was helpful about what Donald Trump is feeling right now. Thank you, it definitely was. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Tell us what you've heard. Psychic Mouse. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Now, looks to me like the cohesiveness is coming apart, because what I'm giving to you, my psychic tears, is the Unity card in reverse. Looks like things are falling apart, and it looks like it's falling apart with people who know about Donald Trump's business dealings. All of that's about to unravel. All of that's about to unravel. Any business dealings that he had and non-disclosure agreements that he had are no longer. It's a no holds barred at this point. Now that the SDNY has access to his taxes, they will fully investigate. And it looks like a no success for Mr. Trump. A no success for Mr. Trump. Who might this be? Somebody who's sitting pretty, who knows everything about Donald Trump's business dealings? I do believe this is Ivanka. Got all the secrets and won't say nothing. Looks like SDNY is coming for your girl, Ivanka Trump. They coming for her. It might be slow, but they coming for your girl, Ivanka Trump. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. Thank you. Is there anything else you can show us, Psychic Mouse? Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Show us what you've seen. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Tell us what you've heard. While your girl is sitting pretty, thinking that nobody's gonna come after her, and people don't know that she got secrets about her daddy and his business dealings and his money and investments all over the world. While she's sitting pretty, taking care of herself and her well-being, and going to the spa or whatever it is she does with her money and her time. The sword of truth is about to cut all of that, you know what, out. It's about to take control. It's about to push through the BS. Looks like it won't be many more spa days for our girl Ivanka Trump. or her daddy or Don Jr. or Eric or any of the associates who participated in these illegal dealings. The money is about to go out the door. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. Thank you. Once again, SDNY is about to get down to it. The finest sort of truth is going to, how do we say it, split hairs. They will get to the bottom of every accusation. They will leave no stone unturned. Lights out. Donald Trump. Ivanka Trump. Don Jr. It's over. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. Thank you. Psychic Mouse, can we talk a little bit about Michael Cohen? As you probably already, I already know. I was watching MNN. For y'all who don't know this is Mouse News Network. And they said that Michael Cohen was out there doing things that he wasn't supposed to be doing. There were stipulations to him being released from jail. Yeah, I heard that too. So what do you think that's about? Child, what I think it's about is, I think it all goes back to Ghislaine Maxwell. Okay, well, let's go ahead and check that out. Let's check that out and see what's going on. Well, Psychic Mouse, do you mind if we do the mixed emotions? No, girl, go ahead. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. Psychic Mouse. That's in the right house. Show us Michael Cohen. Psychic Mouse. That's in the right house. Show us Michael Cohen. Psychic Mouse. That's in the right house. Show us Michael Cohen. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Show us Michael Cohen. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Show us Michael Cohen. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Show us Michael Cohen. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Show us Michael Cohen. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Show us Michael Cohen. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Well, at the moment, Michael Cohen is feeling stressed out. There's some tension. He feels strained and he feels under pressure. Under pressure? I wonder about what? I do believe maybe there's a little more information they need to get from Michael Cohen. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. And to be honest with you, Michael Cohen is worried. He is concerned, troubled, and uneasy. I would be too. He knew he wasn't supposed to be doing some of the stuff that he was doing, but he did it anyway because he got an ego. He's arrogant. You would think him spending time in jail would have made him more humble. No, he won't get out there and go to restaurants and, whatever's open, living like a free man. Didn't think he needed to abide by the rules and the laws and the stipulations. And now he's frustrated. He feels hindered. Of course he does feel hindered. He back behind bars. He's saying, what I'm feeling is, he's saying it's some sort of misunderstanding. Then I got the hateful card. This is hostile, vengeful, and spiteful. Now I wonder if this has more to do with somebody who might be after him rather than this being him. Now it could be Michael Cohen, but I have a feeling that somebody is trying to exact revenge on Michael Cohen. Thank you. And he's so lonely. He's so lonely. Sitting there all by himself in a New York jail. He's sad. All by himself. Didn't have access to his money to go shopping and doing all the things he wanted to do. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. That was a very creative interpretation. I thought you were gonna break out in song. You welcome, Mixie. Now, Psychic Mouse, let's see if we can get into more detail about Michael Cohen. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Tell us what you've heard about Michael Cohen. Psychic Mouse. Now, for those of y'all who saw Meg C's video on Ghislaine Maxwell, you all know that this card represents Ghislaine Maxwell. So like I said before we got into the reading, I think this goes back to Ghislaine Maxwell. Now, Uncle Earl would disagree with me because, he tried to talk about me in that last video talking about Marguerite. I don't like to use my government name, but since y'all know what it is now, Marguerite be trying to shuffle them cards and bring them answers. I'm telling y'all, this goes back to Ghislaine Maxwell. I'm telling you. And then we got the Mother of Water. There's a lot of emotion, a lot of emotions, a lot of high emotions running right now. Then we got the Hierophant, government. This has to do with the government, probably Donald Trump. Then we got the Chariot. Something is moving forward. But this also has something to do with the military. This has also something to do, there's a secret, some sort of secret behind the military. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Now, for those of you who actually saw Meg C's video on Ghislaine Maxwell, the deception card also came out. That card was regarded, I watched it myself. That card showed us that the sex trafficking that was happening and the money being brought back to congressmen or other people who didn't who was so much in the public eye, they didn't want people to find out that they were getting money through sex trafficking? I believe Michael Cohen has information on that as well. Okay, thank you, Psychic Mouse. That's interesting. So not only does he have a connection to Ghislaine Maxwell, he has a connection to what's happened in the Middle East with the Taliban being paid off by Russia to kill American troops, but also the sex trafficking. He know everything. He was Donald Trump's lawyer. Now, come on, y'all. Come on. He know everything. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. We got the equilibrium card. The equilibrium card. Something is out of balance. Ooh. I believe, my dear psychoteers, that Michael Cohen's life was in danger. Michael Cohen's life was in danger. I'm telling y'all, that's part of the reason why they brought him back to jail. Because it was the safest place for him. They can watch him there. And any questions that they have, Michael Cohen will have diarrhea of the mouth. It will just flow out of him like these waterfalls. He will answer any questions that they have that they did not ask before, give any information that they want that they did not get before. He does not want to be in jail. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. Thank you. Is there anything else you want to tell us, Psychic Mouse, regarding Michael Cohen? Anything else? Well, let's find out. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Show us Michael Cohen. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Show us Michael Cohen. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Show us Michael Cohen. Psychic Mouse. Unity. Now, y'all know we got the Unity card in reverse earlier. I'm going to explain this to you. I'm going to go ahead and explain this to y'all. With the Unity card, this is telling your dear Psychic Mouse that Michael Cohen is the one who will make things come undone. Y'all see what I did there? That was a rhyme. Michael Cohen is the one who will make things come undone. He's the one. Somebody offered Michael Cohen some money. Somebody tried to pay Michael Cohen off. I don't know if that's to pay him off to keep his mouth shut. I don't know if that's to pay him off to not release his book, but somebody tried to pay Michael Cohen off. And he thought about it. Maybe he tried to negotiate with that person who offered him some money. Maybe not. Maybe he took some money. Maybe not. But he definitely thought about the offer. But whatever he did, it put him back behind bars. And now he regrets it. And he gonna have to make a decision. Gonna have to make a decision. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. I think we're gonna let it go right there. Psychic Mouse, may you and the rest of your family get all the cheese and snacks that you want. We'd like to thank God for always loving us unconditionally and protecting us. Continue to protect us. We ask that you bless the viewers, bless this space that I'm in and the space that Psychic Mouse is in. And we'll talk to you guys later. Bye, Psychic Tears.